I'm here with Matt Lee. He's a private for the 10th Regiment. Thank you for being here, Matt.
Oh, anytime.
All right, so where are you from?
I'm from Medford, Massachusetts. I was born and raised there, and I moved to Lexington when I entered high school.
All right, and when did you join the regiment?
I joined the regiment in 2008, and that was when I moved to Lexington. I don't live there. Oh no, I do live in Lexington now. Yeah, man, I'm still there. But basically, as soon as I got there, I went to the green rehearsal for the big, shot heard around the world, and I saw the 10th Regiment of Foot, and I walked up to the first guy I saw, and I was like, how do I do this? And literally in 2 weeks, when the actual green happened, they had me kitted up as a drummer, and I was ready to go. Like they had me doing it barely days after I told them I wanted to. It was awesome.
Yeah, so why did you join the regiment? I know you kind of answered that question, but...
No, I got many reasons.
All right.
I knew my dad had taken me to see the reenactment since I was like 4 or 5. When I was a kid, I made red coat costumes for Halloween. I was like into the history of it. I was into I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I really like the Evil Empire because it teaches you a lesson about life and about how conflict happens, and like how sometimes law and order steers things wrong, but sometimes it steers things right. And I joined because I wanted to play the Evil Empire. I wanted to be a stormtrooper.
Nice.
Yeah. For pretend,
yeah. All right, so what keeps you coming to events?
Oh my God. The people. Like, the people that come and interact with us when we're there are interested, curious, they have amazing questions. I want to talk to them. I love the people that do this stuff. Like when we go hang out at a restaurant after an event, or when we're there, there's always jokes, there's always laughter, there's seriousness, we take it seriously. Everybody's, the biggest reason is because everybody is so in love with just the practice of doing what we do. Like cleaning, showing up on time, getting in ranks well, learning your drill. It's the love. Like, the love keeps me coming back.
Gotcha. All right, and outside of the regiment, what do you do as a career?
I am working on my career right now. I am a professional musician. I'm a professional driver. I've been doing a lot of lift stuff, but I'm actually going to get trained as a farmer in Western Mass, and it's partially because of the 10th. Like, there's a farmer who works with the 10th Regiment who inspired me to, like, carry on that tradition in a similar way, because once you are a reenactor and you understand the structure of a military organization, you start to understand how to lead and how to organize and how to work with fellow humans on cool stuff. And I really believe in the environment, and I want to work on a farm.
Awesome. So what are your favorite activities outside of reenacting?
Oh man, music. I play so much.
What instruments do you play?
Trumpet, drums, piano, guitar, and I'm working on bass. But really my favorite is the drums. And right now I'm in a band, and we're playing every weekend, and it's pretty sweet. Like, basically we're playing like punk shows, but I'm playing trumpet, and it's cool. Like, I never thought I'd be a trumpet player in a punk band, but I'm here.
Hey, whatever you do.
You know what I mean?
Yep. So what is your favorite event that the regiment participates in? And why?
Oh man, this is cliche, but it's probably Tower Park. Because even though the travel stuff that we do is amazing, Tower Park is like was one of my favorite battles to watch before I even did it. And it's it gives you the real feeling of what it must have been like for the regulars to run from what they thought was like a disorganized, undertrained, underarmed force, but we're fighting on the retreat, so it seems like we're advancing, but really what we're doing is we're retreating the whole time, and we're trying to protect this cannon that's at Tower Park. And it's the coolest battle for people to watch because it goes on for like an hour, and like we use so much powder. I mean, oh my god, it's probably one of the biggest, like, coolest battles we do all year. I love that stuff.
Yep. And lastly, what is your favorite memory of being in the regiment?
Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. That's hard.
Pick one.
Okay. When I was... You know what it was? When I was at Fort Number 4, then recruit Manny Gonzalez. No, he was probably a private. I don't know. He walked me around Fort Number 4. We were encamped in this fort. You can give them background, I guess, on what Fort 4 is. And it was late at night. It was like probably 1 a.m. Everybody in the regiment was just partying and stuff. And like, I was about to go to college. And Manny Gonzalez is a former cop. He's a dad. He's like a great son. And he walked with me around the fort like 8 or 10 or 12 times. Like, we circled the fort like 12 times, talking about life, love, women, men, marriage, college, how to be safe, like how to just like handle stuff. And I'm an older brother, like I have a younger brother, but Manny became my older brother in that moment. And like, I know that he'd have my back forever. And literally, even though I could tell 1,000 battle stories about the regiment, my favorite is like, are those moments when we're just like human and talking, and we give each other life, and we tell each other life. And that was just like the battles were sick, but it's the family that counts.
All right, thanks for sharing, and thanks for the time, dude.
Yeah, thanks, Isaac.
All right.